How's everybody doing tonight? Tell me you stay. Please stay tonight, and I'll keep you safe. Make everything alright. Forget about him. He won't do you right. Your praise is right here. Won't give up with no fight. I've been feeling this way. Tell me that this is wrong. Yeah, love with you shine for way too long. 'Cause you belong with me. You're my lady. You're my lady. And you're the one and only. You're my lady. You're my lady. You're my one and only lady. Does he hate that I haven't got it? What's so special about him that I am just not? Will I ever be worthy? 'Cause my heart's in your hands, and I can't live without you. It's not in my plans. I've been feeling this way. Tell me that this isn't wrong. Baby, love with you shine for way too long. Yeah, 'cause you belong with me. You're my lady. You're my lady. You're the one and only. You're my lady. You're my lady. You're my one and only lady. Cause you belong with me. You're my lady. You're my lady. You know that you are. And you'll be more than only. You're my lady. You're my lady. You're my one and only lady. Whoa, 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 yeah. Thank you guys.
Sambo remembers the smell of lard, or larb, as the Americans like to call it. Minced chicken stir-fried in mother's kitchen with a fresh squeeze of lime, mint leaves, and bird's eye chili plucked straight from the garden, grown from his father's green thumb in front of their one-bedroom home. The complex is shared with at least 10 other units, most full of other Cambodian families, with herbs aligned down the narrow plot of soil to remind them of the roots they were displaced from. The pearl of Southeast Asia, Angkor Wat temples and rice paddy fields where the poor always had enough to eat, where fruit trees and vegetables did not hide behind white picket fences and manicured lawns, but bloomed freely across territories without 40-foot wired fences or landmines as borders.
Yes.
Sambo never knew the details, never was taught his own culture, but could sing "God Bless America" and recite the Pledge of Allegiance, hands over heart, bearing the same stars and stripes that dropped bombs over his mother's land 40 years ago. But teachers called him Uncle Sam for short, afraid to speak the name Sambo for the chains it carried in their colonized diction of black slaves mixed with indigenous blood, lynchings and mobs in white hoodies, a history brutal enough to be left out of his American textbooks.
Yes.
But it was in the garden, Father reaching for the branch of his banana tree where he spoke in his first tongue, like a secret passed down on the verge of extinction, and learned the ancestral truth behind his Sanskrit name. Sambo, one of great riches, abundance, like the persimmons and the guavas thriving the front yard, enough to feed a small village, his neighborhood. And so it was, until the neighbors turned to hipsters, until the taco stands turned to coffee shops, until the landlord came and covered the soil with cement, raising the rent and forbidding any sun to break through. Gardening was more than just organic, more than just a trend reserved for those with access to stolen land and wages. To plant seeds was to resist the temptation of the dollar menu from the golden arches beaming at every other corner, or the liquor store that numbed the pain and drowned the voices in his mind.
Good.
Sambo wants to break through the concrete, to reach for the stars and nourish the soil he was planted from, to return the smell of his mother's cooking and the smile on his father's face, to take away the diabetes, respiratory, and cardiovascular disease rooted in trauma, stress, depression, poverty, and racism buried deep underneath the pile of medical bills where only the symptoms can be seen.
Go in, poet.
To garden is to heal without prescription. To plant is to take back what once was ours before it was placed into pretty plastic packages and sold back to us for a profit. This country wants us to forget, but he will grow to bear fruit that will produce the seeds of resistance needed to keep his culture alive. We are all seeds, trapped in a shell, eagerly waiting to sprout. And soon our mother will quake to shake us into existence. The clouds will rumble with anger upon our truth, and rain will drop tears to cleanse our pain. El Nino. To remind us this was always ours, and now is the time to reclaim.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome to Homeland. I'm gonna do this piece real quick and get up out your way. Felicia, come on with the music, All right. Let me get my room picked up. What's the definition of a silk MC? Measured in the length of a forehead week. That kind of thing will cause ill disease in the minds of masses of brown baby girls. Misusing no influence on the world to describe any cast with a pearl solo empty. Running no fumes and self-pity. Paint a facade on the face that's so pretty. Drinking, smoking, sweat, staying silly. Even for the selfie with the still zombie in the face, lover.
before this whole thing started, the theater started, I thought of something that I want to do something as you relate to what you talked about on the phone. There's a lot of our kids in this neighborhood getting shot, getting killed, getting beat up. I thought, what else can we do more for our community? So I thought of open mic. Before the theater even started, I talked to Jim, I would like to start an open mic every Thursday. Every Thursday. But I know nothing about poetry, I know nothing about singing. I know how to sing in the bathroom. That's for sure. So Jim said, well, do what you want. And I started. Felicia came on board. She's like, Steve, you know, I'm all up for it. I start, you finish it. And look where's right now. A full house. Thanks to Jim that offered this place for our community, for our kids to come in and show their case, show their talents. And for that, Jim, thank you very much. All right, let's carry on.
Now, the song that we are going to perform tonight is a instant classic, I guess, for POW Mic. It's called an instant classic. We're going to call it Oh So Cold. All right, go ahead. We do it for the youth them. We do it to tell the truth them. We don't know what's a lie when it comes to sin. We got kids surviving, but the core is dying. Discriminating by the color of our skin. All for the struggle, so aggressive, not humble. We don't know how to survive the jungle. We don't know. But we're on for a ride. Just come inside, yeah, we're on a whirlwind. Come on, get in and do what's right. Just out for the sight, yeah, we're on the journey. Please don't hurry, oh no. Oh, so cold. We don't know where to go. Oh, so cold, which way to go, which way to go. There's a bit around it, I just know it. So go and be a man and don't be afraid to show it. You got your voice, you got your heart. Don't bring that insensitive mind, cause ain't no smart, ain't no right. Been doing this since the beginning of time. Been somebody that's struggling and been somebody that's trying. No more will I take this, but me and you can't escape this. But we're on for a ride, just come inside, we're on a whirlwind. Come on, get in and do what's right. Just out for the sight, yeah, we're on a journey. But please don't hurry, no. Oh, so cold, we don't know where to go. Oh, so cold, which way to go, which way to go. Oh, so cold, we don't know where to go. Oh, so cold, which way to go, which way to go, which way to go. Whoa, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. When will I be warm? When the bees will swarm? I swear I don't wanna be alone. No, I don't, no, I don't. When will I be warm? When will I be warm? No, no. But we're on for a ride. Just come inside, yeah, we're on a whirlwind. Come on, get in and do what's right. Just out for the sight, yeah, we're on a journey. But please don't hurry, no. Oh, so cold, we don't know where to go. Oh, so cold, which way to go, which way to go, which way to go. Oh, so cold, we don't know where to go. Oh, so cold, which way to go, which way to go.
What is your color? No, not that what hood you from color, who you be claiming color. No, not that he be singing the blues or he be about flaming color. None of that half African and Cherokee on your mother's side, Spanish, Irish, French, and Italian. Father's side. No, not the obvious color that you give to the citizens bureau so they can just keep track of your color. So they can decide how much of the trickle down is going to trickle down on you. That is, even the patch you color. No, not that, hey, how do y'all get in front of you? They used to be in the back of your color. The question is, what is your color? Well, not the color you put on the application that gives you an advantage or disadvantage color. That separates you from him color, that separates us from them. Mind you, was handed down from a long line of beautiful other colors. But that one color that you embodied was given to you from the Father of our existence, of which there is no other color. No, not that separates us from each other color, but that brings us all together to complete the divine portrait we call the infinite universe color. No, not that I hate that color for what it's done to my color and every other color throughout time color. Know that an eye for an eye, the two colors stand their blind color. Know that I need them to be in order for my colors to so vibrantly shine color. Know that they got God in their color, just like I got God in mine color. Do you know your color? Have you seen your color? Maybe, like me, you've been frightened by your color. Does your color sing? Does your color dance? Does your color write? Does your color paint? Does your color have visions of magnificent monuments not yet seen by anyone outside of your mind? Does your color teach? Does your color lead? Does your color inspire other colors? Do you nurture your color? Do you pronounce your color? Or not with words, with actions. Or with the words from my mouth, with the words from my mouth. I proclaim that I am a mighty warrior and all should bow to my feet. But my actions sometimes exhibit characteristics, female dog and heat. And I don't mean to offend anybody. I don't mean to step on anyone's feet. I can't breastfeed you, but I can give you baby food if you're not quite ready for meat. And I humbly confess that I will be the first one in line to eat. If the whole world became a silent vacuum and words no longer existed, would my color still be obvious? Or would my color be obscured by my insincere attempts to pretend I can't hear my color screaming out? Would my color fade into the other colors that choose not to show their true colors? Would I become one boring flake in unsweetened bat prison oatmeal? Hold up! Wait a minute. Let me put some boom in it. My. Imagine the one great, omnipotent God has a vision of a most magnificent portrait, that of which the likes of Renoir, Picasso, Rembrandt, Jean-Michel Basquiat could not begin to imagine the 1,000 eternities of all their dreams combined. My, he's so overwhelmed by anticipation and revelation and inspiration. He goes to the canvas and begins to paint as he raises his mighty arms. All of the angels and saints begin to shout in unison. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Get ready, get ready. My, I wish I had some saints in here tonight. As he takes his paintbrush and paints the canvas and places each significant color on the portrait. All of the planets, all of the stars begin to jump up and down and shout, yes! Oh, yes! My. And as they place the brush and the color, which is supposed to be you, he aims at the canvas and begins to place you. And they all wait in anticipation. But nothing happens. Your color is not there. Portrait is incomplete. The shoulders of all of existence slump in unison. So the question is, what is your color? Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Don't know what I want, but it's you right now. So is it alright if we just lay down? 'Cause you make me feel like I can really give a damn. And I love it, ooh, I love it, yeah, I love it when you hold my hand. But why you keep on passing me by? I said you keep on passing me by. Oh, So was it something I did? Or was it something I said? Or was it something I didn't even do that you may have misinterpreted? Or baby, don't you remember? Or baby, did you forget? Maybe you fell and you bumped your head. But baby, just the other night, it was me up in your bed. I said just the other night, it was me up in your bed. We might have had a shot of whiskey, been feeling kind of frisky. Could it happen to anybody? I said if it wasn't me, but why you keep on passing me by? I said you keep on passing me by. Oh, bye. Thank you. Like you said, I do have a band. I'm actually in a blues, rock, and soul band, and we've been playing like crazy. I'm like, I haven't done poetry in a long time, so I'm gonna do an oldie but goodie. I like to call this one my player poem. I'd rather be with you, yeah. Give me 2 high fives on the blackhand side, and the grass is really greener on the other side. See, when I'm with you, I'm thinking about him, but when I'm with him, I'm thinking about you. This dilemma, this self-induced dilemma is messing with my brain. Afro, big, Afro blue antenna ain't catching the right frequency. Adjust. Say, I'll catch you on the rebound, my brother. Lust. We're free. If we ain't free, love, we'll soon be with each other. Plugging in, turning on, and copping out. They say the revolution will not be televised, well, neither will this affair. Because I'm anti-love like Betty Davis. I might love him, but I got love for you too. That's why I'm psyched out, psychedelic off you. The good stuff, and not the placebo. Multicolored fashion with bell-bottom jeans and exposed midriffs. Brown skin, extravagant dashikis, feminine and masculine energy, hot, buttered, stole on shag rugs, firelight and incense. 2 fingers in a peace sign, pink lips and tulips post. Daytime, catch me doing backflips on soapboxes. Ranting about the man and how nobody understands we gotta fight and unite. But there's bigger matters at hand like me and you. At the after hours, smoke confused, hole in the walls high. Off of contact and other drugs like me and you. But it's bigger than us. Bigger than them, even bigger than me and him will ever be. But I'd rather be with you. But I'm not. Because I've got obligations. If loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. So what you saying? If you see me walking down the street, just walk on by. And it's getting harder for me to control, and I'm running out of lies and ways to justify. But I'd rather be with you, yeah.
No shy.
I said I'd rather